Yeah, a lot of love went into that album.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people think that there's a lot of hate in Pet Sounds. There's not hate in Pet Sounds. Hate in Pet Sounds. No hate.
I must have missed that one there. But new stuff though. Are you going to continue to write?
Yeah. Well, I sure hope so.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I've got to see what you're up to. You're going to keep the beachy sound, the surfy sound. That's you.
Well, we sound how we sound, so there's going to be harmony. I don't know if you call it beach or surf or whatever, but have harmony.
You have your own.
You can bet that.
You have your own style. You guys, nobody has ever yet done what you've done, had the sound that you guys have. And the neat thing about this new album on River North, the Stars and Stripes, is that you guys are kind of in the background.
Well, yeah, after 35 years, we became background singers. On our own songs, at least, though, you know.
But you do it so well.
Well, you know, we know them pretty good after 30 years.
Actually,
We've been practicing for 35 years.
that helps. All of you guys are, none of you actually have any ties to the South except for you, Bruce. Isn't there?
Well, okay, guys, you don't know this.
You haven't told them?
No.
Oh,
My
no.
darling wife in Santa Barbara gave me a nice present. I was adopted, and she tracked down my brand new 3 brothers and sisters, the Masseys, and from the Baldwin family in Madison, Georgia. And I went there Sunday, and we had lots of tears and hugs.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Nice.
What a feeling!
So, isn't that great?
That's incredible. I love that. It's a very nice story.
You supposed to rub your ear or something?
I've rubbed my ear 4 times on this show, so they knew I was.
That's someone else's trademark. That's great, Bruce. A beautiful story. It's really, I know you're going to be in town all week long, and tonight's going to be a fantastic show. You're going to be performing with all the guests tonight, so we're really looking forward to it. The Beach Boys here tonight, folks. Stick around.
Thank you.
Don't go away. We've got James House, plus we're going to check in with Billy Ray Cyrus at Fanfare right after this.
Primetime Country is brought to you in part by Jersey's Activewear, quality t-shirts and sweats made by Russell Corporation.
I'm not back, bitch, don't put me down. I've got the fastest set of wheels in town. Someone comes up to me, don't even try. I had a set of wings around, know she can fly. She's my little loose girl. You don't know what I got. Just a little loose girl with a flathead mitt. Walk 100 miles like she's standing still. Funny lane, strokes and motion. 140 with the top and floor. She's my little loose girl. You don't know what I got. She got a competition purse
What's up, James?
How are you?
Have a seat. Wow. What a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't describe it, you know. They are truly one of the greatest groups of all time.
No doubt about
just
it.
to,
I'm on a constant rush over here. I can't believe that that's the Beach Boys standing over
I
there.
can't believe I get to sing with them.
You know what I heard also? That yours, that single, Little Do Scoop, is going to be the first song from the album. Congratulations. Way to go. That is super. How much time did you get to spend with the guys? I know you went in and recorded the song, but quality time, did you get to go out and party with them, yak
No,
with
you're
them?
just kind of hanging out. We've been, they came in at CRS, which is Country Radio Seminar here
Sure.
in town. And they came and we did an a cappella version of Little Deuce Coupe,
Wow.
which was like
Standing
incredible.
O's all around, then I imagine.
Well, it's just, you know, we're going to be listening to their records as long as they're listening to records, and I'm absolutely thrilled that I get to be a part of those.
No doubt about it. So, as a songwriter, you're very familiar with their music, right?
Yeah.
And as a songwriter, I just got to ask you, what do you think is one of the best Beach Boys songs of all time?
It goes on and on. You have to get personal. Warmth of the Sun is...
Yeah? Now, didn't Willie do that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Willie Nelson
Yeah, he
sang
did
it.
make that.
I mean, it's all subjective, you know. Everybody's got their favorite songs, but that to me is my favorite.
It's a real good one. What are you going to do for fanfare? It's a busy week, I guess. You're going to hang around, do some autographs? And
Yeah, I'll be out there all week doing the show Friday with the guys, and I'll be signing autographs and talking to anybody who wants to talk to me.
Isn't that sweet? You've had a lot of success lately. There ought to be a lot of people pouncing on you. Days gone by. This Is Me Missing You. Some fine stuff out there.
Thank you. I'm and also recording my own record in the middle of that, and that'll come out in the fall. So
Your own brand new one?
Yes, I've been writing for that. And,
Wonderful.
so that's going to come out in the fall.
In the fall?
So, yes.
Is this your Beach Boy attire here? I notice it's a little different.
Well, I look for a Hawaiian shirt, but
That's not
I
it.
don't have one.
Well, let's see what I've got over here. I've got a beach ball.
Here, let me carry
There
that
you
for
go.
the rest of the night.
How about that? There you go. Have a little fun with that. Just watch the guys
Play
with the
amongst
lights.
yourselves there.
No, don't do that. They are fantastic. I tell you what, meeting them last night, it was a little bit of a rush out there. Just seeing them at the award show and opening the show like that, it's something else. The Beach Boys. Yeah, how many albums of theirs do you have? Do you have a bunch?
Well, I lost some in the divorce. But
Oops.
actually, I had this song I've been working on since then. It's called I Want My Records Back. I haven't quite finished it, but you can keep everything else, but I want my records back.
That's kind of sad, James. You're going to get quite endearing. There are probably a lot of healthy single women in this studio audience right here now, and
And I just lost her.
yeah, and some of them are quite loud. So, well, this will be
The
great.
best kind.
The current CD, what'd you say?
Those are the best kind.
Oh, I got you. They got endurance.
Those are the best kind.
How do you... Look, this ain't Dear Abby, all right? Next.
Come on.
What about your songwriting? Did you like hit up Brian Wilson for some ideas? I mean, this guy's a master.
Well, yeah, I haven't even started to learn how to songwrite when you start
Yeah.
listening to Brian Wilson's songs.
Now, you're a great songwriter. Now, stop the humble act. Come on now.
You know, it's true. I mean, every time you sit down with a guitar and a blank piece of paper, it's scary.
It's a
you
tough
know,
gig, yeah.
so-
No doubt, writing
but,
songs.
It's like I get to express myself that way, and it's even if I wasn't making a living at it, it's fun to sit around the house and you're just making up things, you know. That's all.
Sounds like a great job.
Try and keep them under 4 minutes, but just make up melodies and put words to it.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful time. I'm looking forward to the show this Friday, 10 a.m. You're gonna stay up all night? You gonna make it? They acted like it was gonna be a big deal to get up.
Come on, y'all come out.
Woo! Working up a sweat, aren't you?
I'm working.
Get them all a little that way. All right, I'll tell you what, stick around. We'll be back. We're going to do some more coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to talk to comedian Bill Engvall. So don't go anywhere. That's a heck of a wipey dipe there. We're going to go back into the studio, get back into the Beach Boys. They're singing with their old pal. We're going to explain about that. Mr. Doug Supernaw.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law. He writes from Texas to enforce the law. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I enforce justice for the law. He writes from Texas to enforce the law. And people look at me and say, oh, roar, are you the law? He writes from Texas to enforce the law. He writes from Texas to enforce the law. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan. I wear a big black hat. He writes from Texas with a big black hat. Yeah, I'm a long, tall Texan. I wear a big black hat. He writes from Texas with a big black hat. And people look at me and say, oh, is that your hat? He writes from Texas with a big black hat. And people look at me and say,
I can't believe you're wearing that thing.
Texas with a big black hat. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
That was super nice. Sit down. Yeah, Lee. What fun that was. Now that,
It's not only fun, it's an honor.
yeah, no doubt about it. That's a remake right there. You interpret it your own stuff, you put your own touches to it. Way to go. Doug Supernaw right there with the Beach Boys. Excellent. All right. Now, out of all the guests we got on tonight, Doug, you've got the weirdest story about meeting the Beach Boys. You went out there and you hung out at their hotel, right? When you were a long time ago. This was a few
When
years
I was
ago.
18 years old, I was a freshman in college. Me and my best friend Mark were big Beach Boys fans because we always went down to the beach. And we went to the Hyatt Regency Hotel where we heard they were staying because we wanted to try to meet them. We were going in the revolving door, and Mike Love and Bruce Johnson were going out. And so my buddy said, hey, Mike Love. And they were super nice to us. They said, hey, what's going on, Pat? You know, what's going on, guys? And they invited us to dinner at Benihana.
No kidding.
And then we went on their bus down to South Padre Island the next day.
That's so, you know, these days, you know, that just probably wouldn't happen. I mean, you could get arrested
It
for
was-
what you were doing there, probably.
They were completely nice. And the funny thing
Yeah.
about it is I wasn't on the album until I was in Hawaii and snuck in their concert out there a couple weeks ago.
No kidding? He's making a career out of stalking. That's a little thing. That's incredible, though, that they would just take you in. You must have, you know, made an impression on
The
them. back
great
then.
thing about it is my best friend Mark, he knew all the words to every Beach Boys song.
Yeah.
And we were sitting on their bus the next day down at South Padre before a concert, and they were going to do 2 songs they hadn't done in a while. So Mark was teaching them the words to the songs. So
No kidding. That's incredible.
I didn't know him, but
Well, that is a heck of an interpretation of that song. Congratulations. It sounds so good. And also, congratulations on winning Video of the Year from Music Row for...
Thank you, ma'am.
She Never Looks Back. Dan. All right, folks, our next guest has been singing a lot of hits lately. His current single, Does That Blue Moon Ever Shine on You, is topping #1. Yeehaw. He's going to sing a big hit from around, well, say 1963. I'm sure you're going to know it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toby Keith.
Some loud bragger tries to put me down and says the school is great. I tell him right away, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you
How you doing, Katie?
Doing great. Good night, Toby. You look like a big kid over there.
Hey, I was having fun.
I bet. That is a fun song. It doesn't. That music is so youthful, huh? And I see you wore a. What did you wear?
Cowboy jersey. Yeah.
Kind of makes sense, I guess.
Hey, man, you know, you gotta wear your school colors.
It's fitting. I'm glad you did that song because you're such an athlete. I mean, in high school, you were what, football star, and
I played football from the time I was 5 till I was 23, and you know, the Beach Boys, you know, they were so popular way back. They still are today, but I mean, to climb in the studio, you just have to know as an artist to get to experience, to walk in and sing your little part, and yours is so much different than the way they did it. You know, Mike sang the lead on that.
Yeah.
And then to have them come in behind you and just rah, rah, sis, boom, ba.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It is.
Yeah. It sounds good, too. Oh, man, you got to feel real good to be a part of that album.
It's truly, it's an honor. This is about every 2 or 3 years you get to be involved in a project of this magnitude, and it's wonderful to be a part of it. I mean, the Beach Boys are, when the Beatles were just everything and Elvis was everything, they were making their own little niche over that was just as big a piece of our American history as anything.
Well, you know your music. In fact, boy, congratulations. Another #1 song. Does
Thank
that Blue
you.
Moon ever...
Thank you.
For all of you who, as you know, we are here with the Beach Boys all night tonight, along with some very special guests like this next guy. He is a man that can sing the blues, as country, as well as country and anything else. I mean, tonight he's gonna do a little beach music. Please welcome a very cool guy, T. Graham Brown.
Since she put me down, I've been out doing in my head. I come in late at night and in the morning I just lay in bed. Where under you look so fine, look so good, but take much time for you to help me rhyme, to help me get right in my heart. Help me rhyme, to 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 get her out of my heart. But she was gonna be my wife and I was gonna be her man. But she let another guy come between us and he shattered our plans. Now where under you call mine, I can give you lots of reasons why. You gotta help me rhyme, to help me get her out of my heart. Help me rhyme, to 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 get her out of my heart. Oh, bring on. Help me rhyme, to 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 get her out of my heart. Help me rhyme, to get her out of my heart. Have mercy.
Hello. Oh, did I step on your foot?
Scary. Whoa!
Ooh, man!
Way to go. Great job.
What fun!
Isn't it, though?
Oh, man.
That,
Yeah,
you trying to outdo me there with that pink stuff?
I told you I was going. I told you I had something pink.
Man, oh, man, where do you shop? Don't tell me. Wow.
Sheila takes care of them.
Oh, sorry. Sheila, how are you?
She's out back. Well, you're doing a good job tonight.
I'm having a good time. What a night. These guys, having them back you up, gee whiz, that's got to feel great. Where was the high part? I thought you'd do that. Where was it?
That
Where was
wasn't my
it?
part.
You weren't going to do
I
that?
don't sing that high,
Oh,
no.
come on.
No.
Under no circumstances do you ever sing that high?
I can't.
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
I don't get up that high.
You know,
but yeah, to answer your question, it's a mind-blowing thing.
I don't know if you had any choice in what song you got to sing with the Beach Boys, but was that a good one?
Man, if I could have chosen, that probably would have been it. I was so lucky to draw that one.
Well, you've done everything. Have you ever sung the beach music in all your career?
I've never sung much Beach Boys. I sang what they call
beach.
Carolina beach music, the Tams, the Drifters, the Coasters, the Platters.
Yeah, there you go.
But I grew up listening to the Beach Boys. I mean, I loved, like, Pet Sounds was one of my favorite albums. Sloop John B.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
Pet
songs.
Sounds, I guess, would probably be their masterpiece album.
Well, it was definitely.
We've got your copy. We
masterpiece,
took
I
it from
think.
your collection at home, and we got, there it is, right? Is that
That's
it?
That's it. Pet Sounds.
we stole that from your...
Those guys were, can they sing or
Oh.
what?
I'm telling you. There's not a generation that they haven't touched. Everything about them.
I've been sitting out there watching the show, and everybody's already said everything I wanted to say about them.
Oh.
So it goes double for me, buddy.
Oh, come on now. There's something about them, definitely, and it's got to be great for you.
Sounds so good. And,
Yeah.
and when what Toby said about going in the studio and hearing that, it's just magic.
You've got the words,
Well,
magic.
it's
Nobody
just-
else said that
well, I
tonight.
mean, what can you say? It's just an unbelievable feeling. If y'all could ever feel it, it's something else.
Yeah, well, I can tell you got a buzz off of it.
The last time I felt this feeling, the last time I felt this feeling was when I got to sing with George Jones on I Don't Need Your Rocking Chair.
Oh, now, there you have it. Yeah. Speaking of which, such a transition. Didn't you just do a new George Jones video?
Did one last
Tell me
week.
about it. I haven't heard that much about it.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Edgar. What a guy. I'll tell you what, I've been looking forward to this, but don't think I'm going to sing. I'm not going to. You can, though, because there's probably not a soul in America who hasn't sung along with this song on the radio. So, okay, if you even want to, we got plenty of room. Get up and do some twists, because, ladies and gentlemen, we got them all back out here to sing Barbara and the Beach Boys. gracious. What a dancer. I've had a lot of fun tonight. I feel like I've been sunburned out here. Before we head back out to eat with the Chuck Wagon Gang, everybody's going to come with me, aren't we? I got to thank the Beach Boys for coming to the show and singing all night long. Got to give them a hand. They're so great. Thanks also to Toby Keith, man with the #1 record this week, Doug Supernall, T. Graham Brown, and James House, Bill Lingvall, and thanks to Billy Ray Cyrus for joining us from Fanfare. Hey, be sure to watch tomorrow night. We're going to have Mark Chestnut and Diamond Rio, plus some of those NASCAR drivers. We'll see you then. Good night.
Catering for Primetime Country provided by Faces Family of Restaurants. When in Nashville, dine at Faces.